Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another public service announcement of Skyrim battles in December 2015. This is probably the third, I think it's the third public service announcement. Usually I do them around the 15th, 16th or so, 19 maybe of every month. And the reason for it is to say thanks first, I guess. Second is for no reason. I'm just messing around. Alright, guys, so here we go. I'm in oh, okay, I'm doing it different this time. So usually what I do, what am I talking about, right? Alright, guys. Alright, I'm back. I know what I'm talking about. So this is a public service announcement for December. First, I want to say thanks to everyone that's been subscribed since the beginning, and everyone that just subscribed, and everyone that's been following. So this time I want to do it different. Instead of just talking on the microphone with a picture in the background, which, by the way, those pictures are really old, from like 2010, 2011 or so, way before the channel was started. So I'll probably show you guys a little bit about the NPCs, because I also want to talk about that. And if you guys don't want to listen, don't even worry about it. You don't have to watch the video. It's probably going to be about 5 or 6 minutes, so bear with me. Anyways, when I first started the channel, I wanted the channel to be daily Skyrim battles every day. I probably started with 20 videos, I think. I don't remember how many I uploaded the first day. Then the next week I started doing the same, and I noticed that I was able to do so many battles really fast, and I just kept the pace until the creation kit, which I needed to remove the invincibility for Alduin, and the whole thing, the rest is history. So I started doing in the creation kit, I started doing some NPCs and changing them around, and that's probably how I started with the Daedric Princess. So you're gonna see a lot. If you're new, you're gonna notice that there's a lot of NPCs that are not found in the game. They're also not found in Skyrim Nexus. I know I get that a lot. If I could put them together to download, but the truth is I can't, because those NPCs use mods and armor mods and every other mod to make them. Some of them have up to like 10 or 12 mods, and the way that I created them just have to be extracted and put together, and it's a mess, and you have to have all those mods running for you to be able to use those NPCs. So with all that being said, I want to say thanks again, because I've noticed that recently a lot of the videos, the real good videos, which is I call them the same that everyone has called them along the years, which is the big name battles, which is stuff like the Daedric Princess, or Dovahkiin, the protagonist, and everyone else that's created, that everyone likes. And also want to say something with the Ebony Warrior. I think it was finally he got updated to level 500, I think. So I'll probably spawn him right now just to show that he is level 500. Ebony Warrior, yeah. So just giving them levels every time you spawn them is not a good way to do it, because sometimes they don't level up, sometimes they have their caps, and it's better to do everything through the creation kit. The Ebony Warrior is the only NPC that takes so long to spawn. Everyone just spawns really fast, and maybe it's because I'm recording, and you can tell right away that the armor that I'm using, that one you can find in Skyrim Nexus. I think it's called Damascus, or real Damascus steel ebony armor or something. Sorry guys, I'm like really close to the mic, because I tried to raise the volume, but all I got was static. So this guy right now, it's it should be level 500. Yeah, level 500. I don't know his HP, so I'll try to get that right now. And his HP is 6,971, which is really high. He also takes a long time to get hit, because not to get hit, to get damaged, because all those resistance, and he still has those perks. If it wasn't for the Ebony Warrior, none of my NPCs would be possible, because he has so many perks that help the NPCs, and that's where everything is. My only secret weapon right now, which I haven't revealed and I don't want to reveal, it's Jigalag. And I want to say thanks again to the guy that told me about the mod, because without him I wouldn't be able to use Jiglag in any of the battles, because for a long time everyone was requesting him and I couldn't use him. Couldn't use him because there was no mod that looked like Jiglag. Everyone had the same mod, which was a giant mount or something. So anyways, this guy follows the same pattern as Sithis, and he should also be the same level, which is probably like 2,500. That's the cap. Yeah, 2,499, which that's the cap. If you go over, your NPCs go into the negative HPs, which is his health would be really, they all cap around 30,000. But the way that I built him was giving him a lot of resistances to NPCs damages. So I started doing that different, and I still don't know, and I think everyone still doesn't know who's going to defeat him and what's going to take for him to be defeated. Is it going to be 20 Daedric Princes or 16 or how many ever besides him there are? I don't know. It's up to us to find out. That's what I like about the suggestions. Also, I want to say thanks to everyone that's always suggesting, everyone that's always giving suggestions for not only the battles but also the NPCs, what they should use, what they should wear, how they should look like, what type of spells, and they're always giving feedback and suggestions. So I want to say thanks to everyone. And the other NPC that I'm having problems right now, I'm not having problem with these guys. I'm having problems with Dagoff, because, or Dagoff, I don't know. I call him Dagoff, or I don't know how strong he should be. A lot of people say that he's not keeping up with everyone. He's also level 500, I think. Yeah, so his HP is probably going to be the same as the Ebony Warrior, which is like 6,000 something. 8,000. So what's going on here? Hold on. Alright, so maybe it's just the class. Maybe he has more health on HP and then less magicka or stamina, and this guy has more stamina. I'll check in the creation kit. Anyways, if Dagoff has more health than the Ebony Warrior, then the Ebony Warrior should beat him, right? But I mean, he should have been able to beat the Ebony Warrior, but that's not the case. This guy still has the ×3 perk, and this guy actually this guy has 4 sets of pieces, which is the gauntlets, armor, helmet, and the boots, and that's going to give him the custom fit perk, which is going to give him extra armor rating. And this guy only has the cuirass and the helmet, and he doesn't have any boots or gauntlets. Those things you see around his arm are part of the cuirass, so it doesn't count as gauntlets. He's basically barehanded and barefoot, so that's why he can benefit off those perks. So let me remove these guys, actually kill them all. So with all that being said, I think I'll probably be casting some more boats, which is to do to either upgrade the Ebony Warrior more or give him higher damage points or whatever, and then Dagoff probably give him better spells or something. Somebody has said to give him a spell from the Nerebarine from a while ago, so I'll probably do that. I don't know. I think the way that the channel is running is fine, which everyone gives a suggestion, and then if it's something that's probably going to require approval of everyone before messing around with the NPCs that we already have, I'll probably call a boat first and I think you guys like the boats because the posts and the boats and all that. Because what I notice is that every time I release a teaser, the teaser sometimes gets more views than the actual video, and that's because everyone is typing who they think that is going to win, and there's some debates going on who's stronger. And right now, the only problem that I thought I had is Dagoff and the Ebony Warrior. Who should be stronger? I don't know. Right now, the Ebony Warrior won. He's on a roll, but then he also lost against some. Oh, okay. I found out who. Lydia, Serana, and Freya. Right now, I think those are the NPCs that are deciding if the NPCs are strong. Because if they're not able to beat them yet, I think they are like the Ebony Warrior was before. If an NPC couldn't beat the Ebony Warrior, then they are not strong. So I'll see what I can do about that. And then the other one is, I don't know if I should be releasing teasers. I don't know if everyone, that's for you guys to leave on the comment section of this video. Just leave your suggestion if I should continue the teasers, if they're useful. Sometimes I think they are, because I've noticed that when I do release a teaser, not only does it get a little bit more views, it also leaves people more in touch with what's going on with the NPCs, and then the final battle, and they're able to leave their suggestion of who they think is going to win. And when they do, if they don't, okay, I know my other point is once I cast the boat, should I try to make the battle go for the majority of the boat, like let's say the Dagoff and Ebony Warrior. If I had casted a poll before and everyone would have said Dagoff should have won, then maybe I should have made him win instead somehow, because he needs an upgrade. I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm always going to be paying attention to what you guys suggest and what you guys write about, and I always do. I always scroll through the comments every day. I try to answer whatever the most possible I can. The only thing I can answer, guys, and I'm just saying it right now because there was somebody that was asking in every video for the armor mods of every Daedric Prince and every NPC I created, and I honestly don't know where they come from. I know it's some of these guys are really old, especially the Divines. The way that I made them, they didn't use the clothing mod extracted, whatever I mentioned earlier. The way I used to do it before, I used to grab an armor mod already, an armor that already existed in the game, and I used to replace it, like let's say the dwarven armor, and I used to replace the textures for whatever I wanted it to be, like a better looking robe or whatever, and then just take those stats, and I just don't know the names. So that's why I can't answer you guys what armors they use, because I don't even know. And even if I try to go into the creation kit and try to get the names, sometimes the way I made them before, their names won't show up. It'll say dwarven armor and it won't say where they came from. It's just the retexture that I replaced and I renamed. And I used to do it different before. Now I could a little bit more figure out what armor mods, but it's just too many. I can't tell you stuff like their levels, because most of the time the NPCs are starting at, let's say if they're like antagonists, they probably start like at level 500. If it's somebody random like Ulfric or Lydia, and if they got upgraded, they probably got upgraded to level 100. The protagonists are 150, but they have potions of ultimate healing, so they're like level 300, and they can probably beat other NPCs that are higher levels because of their damages. So it's kind of complicated, but at the same time, if you follow and you're interested into whatever NPCs and Skyrim battles, you'll get the hang of it really fast. And you can always ask people. Everyone is always, I want to say thanks to everyone that's always responding to everyone. When I don't get a chance, sometimes you guys even beat me to answer to someone, and I want to say thanks too, because you guys are helping answer to everyone that's lost, or everyone that's just asking questions about who's who. and there's